Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, Boost Your Self-Esteem, Confront Your Anxieties, Develop Self-Reliance, Boost Your Confidence, Achieve Your Goals by Caunt. Everyone is susceptible to periods of poor self-esteem. Despite outward appearances of confidence and success, almost everyone confronts issues of low self-esteem. Poor self-esteem often stems from youthful experiences. It is the cumulative product of what you were told while growing up, feedback from those around you, life experiences, and the unconditional love and acceptance you got, or didn't get, from your parents, teachers, relatives, and peers. Positive and negative reactions from others and your beliefs, perceptions, conclusions, criticisms, and predictions all influence your self-esteem. You really can change your beliefs. You are the one who developed them and gave them their importance as rules for living, and you can change them. Your own misperceptions or erroneous conclusions based on limited evidence, false beliefs, contradictions, omissions, or exaggerations can distort your self-esteem. No one is an unbiased observer of his or her own behavior, potential, or achievements. The past may be the foundation of low self-esteem, but as an adult you have the right and responsibility to keep developing in more healthy ways. You weren't in charge of yourself then, but you are now. Issues of low self-esteem can present themselves in a multitude of different ways, such as 1. Doing things to try to get other people to like you or approve of you. 2. Constantly comparing yourself to others and resenting those who succeed. 3. Feeling like a failure and focusing on the negative about yourself. 4. Getting upset when people criticize you, even constructively. 5. Giving in to other people's desires and giving up your own. 6. Not doing something you always wanted to do for fear of failing or looking foolish. 7. Striving for perfection, which is unrealistic and based on fear. 8. Worrying excessively, but not asking for help when you really need it. 9. Taking advantage of others, bullying, putting them down, or even being abusive. 10. Putting yourself down, both out loud and in your own self-talk. 11. Feeling like you are not in control of your life and your decisions. 12. Withdrawing into yourself and avoiding other people or social events. 13. Becoming aggressive or overly passive, boastful or controlling. 14. Punishing yourself or only allowing yourself to feel good when you've earned it. Beat low self-esteem by taking positive steps to become the kind of person you want to be. Most people cope, often subconsciously, with outside attacks against their self-esteem in 4 ways that unfortunately exacerbate poor self-esteem and create a vicious cycle. Withdrawing. This means avoiding potentially negative people, experiences, or situations. Putting up barriers so people can't get close. Refusing new assignments to avoid failing or missing opportunities so you don't have to leave your comfort zone. Counterattacking. This means turning inside, attacking yourself by setting extremely high goals you must overcome to prove your self-worth and still not being satisfied when you achieve them. It also means denigrating your successes. Deferring. This means being passive, letting others have their way, becoming a people pleaser, or letting yourself be taken advantage of or used. Controlling. This means being a perfectionist, setting unrealistic expectations, obsessing or trying so hard to get control that you bully or manipulate others. Self-esteem is the value you place on yourself. You affect your self-worth with judgments about yourself that are usually much more critical than other people's judgments. The goal, of course, is healthy self-esteem, valuing yourself for who you are and loving yourself unconditionally, regardless of your status, age, physical condition, mental abilities, financial status, family, background, achievements, or any other limiting factor you might inflict on yourself. There is no automatic link between one's competence and the level of one's self-esteem. Everyone is worthy of being valued as a person. Just as you love others unconditionally, love yourself as you are. Unfortunately, many equate self-worth with achievement or success. Yet, even smart, successful people suffer poor self-esteem or inadequacy because they can't be all things to all people or proficient in many areas. No one can do it all. It is normal to have weaknesses and strengths. Set clear, actionable goals and sub-goals. As an adult, you are in control. You are not a victim of other people, circumstances, and experiences. You have choices. Failing to recognize, accept, and make those choices is itself a choice, a decision to avoid responsibility and live with the consequences of indecision. The best way to develop positive self-esteem is to realize that you are in the driver's seat. Choose how you will feel about yourself and value yourself. Act deliberately. When measuring how well you are doing, try to make the comparison with your own progress over time rather than always looking to see whether you are one up on others. Put mind over matter and recreate your own reality. You can choose your own attitude. Your attitude affects each area of your life, including self-esteem. Your thoughts create a self-fulfilling prophecy. What you believe and think is what you will become. You can manipulate your thoughts, so why not do it on purpose? You have always controlled your thoughts, so consciously decide now what you want to think and think it. Define your goals. Where do you want your life to go? What kind of person do you want to become? How do people like that behave? What do they do? When have you done that in the past? Act as if you are what you want to be. Watch that become reality. Realize that you are important now. You are a very valuable person with lots of untapped potential. Set your goals and pursue them. Goals, and sub-goals on the way, are useful if they follow the acrostic mnemonic cream. 1. Clarity. What exactly do you want to achieve? How will you know you're done? 2. Realism. Set stretch goals that are actually possible to achieve. 2. Break big goals down. 3. Economy. Prioritize goals, give one attention, achieve it and do the next one. 4. Activity. Set action steps. 4. Do them. 4. Affirmations help, but you achieve by doing. 5. Means. Identify the means of achieving your goals. 5. Get the needed skills or resources. Perfectionism is impossible. Striving for it is unhealthy. Striving for excellence, doing the best you can and being a perfectionist are different. Perfectionists set unrealistic, often impossible goals and may avoid anything they think will not turn out perfectly, relationships, jobs or opportunities. More often than not, when we confront our fears, the reality turns out to be nowhere near as frightening as we had imagined. Yet, they are never satisfied, even if they reach the top, because they are not actually motivated by success. In reality, their motivation is fear of failure. The result is stress, anxiety, worry, anger, frustration and misery. Are you a perfectionist? If you feel tension, apprehension and aggravation, or if you derive little fulfillment from your work, maybe the cause is perfectionism. You can build your self-esteem by shifting your attitudes and opinions. Your experiences produce your attitudes, beliefs, behaviors, opinions and self-esteem. If you change your experiences and alter the data you feed your brain to create your attitudes and opinions, then your self-esteem will shift also. To build self-esteem, change the input. Practice these techniques and exercises to develop positive self-esteem. Recognize your positive qualities. List all the good things about yourself, your best qualities and what you like. This is not boasting. Recognize the good in yourself. Affirmations. In the first person, write strong, positive, uplifting statements you can read over and over to affirm your value and increase your confidence. Positive self-talk. Cut yourself some slack. Pay attention to what you say to yourself. Use strong, positive, forgiving statements. Don't talk about yourself negatively to others. Question your thoughts and opinions. Would you be this hard on someone else? Are you unrealistically hard on yourself? Are you being a bit irrational? Associate with positive people. Some jealous or insecure people want to see you fail. Others are whiners or complainers. Limit your time with negative people. Acknowledge achievements. Keep an ongoing list of the things you've achieved to remind you of your personal growth and everything you have already accomplished. Recast negative beliefs. Evaluate and examine your beliefs. Replace negative, limiting beliefs with positive beliefs. Your beliefs are learned behaviors, so you can change them. Use visualization. Relax. In great detail, visualize yourself as successful. Form a mental image of yourself overcoming any obstacles. Then, do the work. Anchoring your thoughts. Recall past positive experiences. Create a conscious link to those positive feelings. Choose a word or phrase and a small unusual gesture as a mental link to those feelings. Use them to evoke those encouraging feelings anytime. Reframe pessimism. Find the positives in the negatives. Look at the glass as half full. Convert problems into challenges to overcome. Accept the facts. Learn to accept what you cannot change. Detach from stress. Yoga or meditation can take you away from daily concerns. Develop assertiveness. Stand up for yourself without infringing on others' rights. Overcome fear. Most of the things you are afraid of are not as bad as you think. Stretch yourself. Move a bit beyond your comfort zone. Recognize mistakes as openings. See setbacks as learning opportunities, not failures. Be your own best friend. Be kind to yourself. Reaffirm your worth. Love yourself as you love others. Don't judge yourself more harshly than you judge your best friend. Be realistic. Set reasonable goals for yourself. Identify potential obstacles in advance. Develop strategies to overcome them. Act as though you are self-assured, and you will begin to feel that way. Project yourself confidently. Make eye contact, relax and gesture naturally. Develop self-reliance. Act independently instead of seeking approval. Trust your opinions, knowledge, skills and instincts. Act on them. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Provide a clear, focused request for what you need. See opinions as consultations. If you ask someone for an opinion, view it as a consultation. Listen to their thoughts and make your decision. Don't expect other people to solve your problems. Don't focus on impressing others. Don't waste time trying to gain affirmation. Know what you want out of life. Know what you really believe, not the imposed expectations of society, family, friends, or other people. To be happy, find balance. Don't compare yourself to others. Contrasting your worst with their best is unfair. Learn to laugh at yourself. Laugh with honest humor about some of the human flaws you possess, like everyone else, but do not put yourself down. Accept praise from others, do not deflect it. Just smile and accept it graciously. Quit berating yourself for past mistakes or poor judgment. Hindsight may be 20/20, but you probably did the best you could with what you had and what you knew at the time. Accept it, learn from it and move on. Let go of the past, try to release past hurts and go forward. You do not have to carry negative feelings or self-pity into your future. Seek counseling if necessary. If you can forgive someone who hurt you, you will feel an incredible sense of freedom. But even if you can't forgive that person, let go of the baggage and move forward. Look for the positives. What good things came from your past difficulties, struggles, or failures? What strengths, such as persistence, did you gain along the way? Learn to say no. People pleasers have difficulty saying no, because they don't want others to be mad at them or they want approval, but their efforts to please usually make them self-critical, not happy. Keep a diary of your journey. Record big and small successes, your techniques for beating difficulties and your achievements. Refer to this log on low self-esteem days. Healthy self-esteem requires balance and continual effort. Affirm yourself. Balance is one key to positive self-esteem. Do not allow any one area of your life to have overriding importance. Letting one aspect dominate is generally a sign of self-esteem issues. Whether it is a relationship, health, appearance, career, or material goods, an over-reliance or preoccupation with any one aspect of your life is risky. If something happens in that realm, if you lose your job, break up, or gain weight, your entire life feels devastated, because you made one or two things the focus your life. Shape your life as a well-balanced combination of family, relationships, work, a healthy lifestyle, and meaningful activities. Takeaways. 1. Everyone is susceptible to periods of poor self-esteem. 2. Beat low self-esteem by taking positive steps to become the kind of person you want to be. 3. Set clear, actionable goals and sub-goals. 4. Perfectionism is impossible. Striving for it is unhealthy. 5. Almost no one is as confident and self-assured as he or she appears. 6. You can build your self-esteem by shifting your attitudes and opinions. 7. Healthy self-esteem requires balance and continual effort. 7. Affirm yourself. 8. Did you know that around 70% of our viewers haven't subscribed to our channel yet? If you're one of them, why not consider hitting that subscribe button? It's a great way to stay up to date with our latest videos and support our channel at the same time. 8. Join the majority of our community and subscribe today. Thanks for watching.